I'm Amber McCrae, a nutritional therapist. I help women become more in tune with their mind, body, and soul. Through holistic nutrition and emotionally focused therapy, I help them create a more meaningful, energetic, and connecting life. Welcome to another episode of Connection Over Perfection, the podcast where we delve into the world of personal growth and self-discovery. So I'm your host, Amber McCrae, and I'm excited to explore the fascinating topic of fight or flight mode with you today. So I want to share some insights and practical strategies that can help us understand how the sympathetic nervous system, or fight or flight, works and how it impacts our well-being. So the sympathetic nervous system is responsible for activating our fight or flight response when we perceive a threat or danger. When this response is triggered, our bodies release stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. This prepares us to face the threat or escape from it. So our heart rate increases, our blood pressure rises, and our muscles tense. We can even become sweaty, especially on our palms. All of this is designed to really help us survive in the challenging situations. But in our modern world and in our lives today, we often find ourselves in this constant state of stress and activation of this sympathetic nervous system. And the prolonged activation can have major negative effects on just our overall health and well-being. It can contribute to chronic inflammation, a compromised immune system, digestive issues, and even impact our mental and emotional well-being. It's absolutely crazy and fascinating to me. I could nerd out on this stuff all day long. So one big factor that also plays a significant role in this equation is our diet. You guys have heard me talk about the DNA well-being blueprint, which I am just such an advocate for. This helps us identify our delayed food allergies. And this can help us understand how certain foods can contribute to an acidic environment in our body. And this acidity can perpetuate the sympathetic nervous system response. And so having an acidic environment within your body makes it really challenging for us to shift into alkaline state. So parasympathetic state is also what we call rest and digest. So along those lines, our gut microbiome plays a huge crucial role in our overall health and ties directly into if our body is acidic or alkaline, and if our parasympathetic nervous system is being activated or our sympathetic nervous system is being activated. So an imbalanced gut microbiome can contribute to increased stress levels and hinder our body's ability to restore that balance that we're looking for back to parasympathetic mode, that rest and digest. So a gut microbiome test can help provide insights into what's going on without having to question and wonder what's going on. This can help tell if you have a yeast overgrowth or parasites or an imbalance in a microbe, just all of these different things. And I'm super excited to now include that test in my complete healing experience package. And one thing I really love about this gut microbiome test that I've incorporated is that it gives such valuable insights into the state of our gut health right now and helps be a guide towards how I can help you improve your overall well-being. Stress, whether it's caused by unhealthy foods, emotional turmoil, traumatic experiences, all of these have a significant impact on our body. Our body's response to stress is inherently acidic, and it's not able to differentiate between an unhealthy meal and a stressful situation. It sees it all the same. It is not biased in that aspect at all. That's why it's so crucial to prioritize self-care and develop strategies to restore that balance. And there are several practical approaches we can take to really do that in our lives and shift from that sympathetic mode to the parasympathetic, which is rest and digest.
Nurturing our bodies with nutrient-dense foods such as antioxidant-rich fruits and vegetables, the omega-3 fatty acids, and even, stress-reducing adaptogen herbs like ashwagandha and holy basil. But one thing that's really important is meeting your mitochondrial nutrients, those baseline nutrients. This gives us what our body needs to begin to create a healing atmosphere and to really restore that balance. Most of us are nutrient deficient, so starting there is a great baseline. And that's what I do when I work with my clients. We start at that baseline and get them the nutrients that their body is craving. The food nowadays, you just are not able to get all of your nutrients, sadly, from our food. But that's a whole different topic. I could go down that rabbit hole, but not in this episode. So the other things like essential oils like lavender and chamomile, two of my favorites, and bergamot can really help calm the nervous system and promote relaxation. Some other things like engaging regular body movement, even if it's just walking. Walking's great. Or, any type of exercise, practicing grounding techniques. I love taking off my shoes, especially in the forest. But anytime I can just get on the ground or dirt is great too. And incorporating, mindfulness meditations. And that can look so different for so many people. Again, it can be swimming, it could be walking, it could just be doing art, sitting and painting. That's one of my favorite meditations, is just sitting and water painting. So incorporating those into our daily routine, those are just really powerful tools for shifting us back into that parasympathetic state. So one thing I want to add with all of this is it's so important to remember that finding the right combination of different modalities, different tools that work for you. It's going to look so different for everyone. What works for one may not work for another. And also, a friend and I were just talking about this, is that what might work for you today in this situation, like one of the tools that you use, may not feel the same in another situation, and you may need to pull out another tool. That's going to take trying a lot of different things to see what works with you, what resonates, what feels good, and oftentimes finding what doesn't feel good is how we find what feels good, unfortunately. So by restoring balance and activating our parasympathetic nervous system, we create a stronger mind-body connection, and we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and promote healing and enhance just our overall well-being, our whole self, right? Not just one aspect, but our whole self. And remember that baby steps. I'm all about baby steps. A lot of us are all about all or nothing, and if we can't do it perfect, we don't do it at all, and all these supposed to be's. There's no supposed to be's, guys. We can do whatever the fuck feels right for us, and we have to really begin to own that and know that it's okay, that it can look different than what our parents did, or family members, or our mentors, or anything like that. You have to find what works for you and what resonates for you, and taking it in really small steps. Try one thing. I love timers because I am a perfectionist in recovery, and so setting a timer really gives me a guided time frame so I don't hyper focus on an activity. It allows me to be able to move through lots of different tasks that I need to do while enjoying them, but not getting stuck. So if you're ready to take your healing journey to the next level, if you're looking for further support and guidance, I invite you to enroll in the Complete Healing Experience that I offer. This comprehensive program includes everything you need to restore balance, heal from within, and cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and others. For more information on how to enroll in that Complete Healing Experience, head over to my website and schedule your free consultation today, and we can chat about how I can help you begin to embark on your new transformation journey. If you found this episode valuable, be sure to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your feedback is so welcomed.
I look forward to talking to you guys in the next episode. And remember, connection over perfection.